Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a video and show some 1922 American caramel cards. I have a few ungraded ones, and I kind of had an idea to kind of look at some old cards, pick two that are both pitchers. They're both infamous for throwing a pitch that became famous. One is good, one is terrible, but I thought it was interesting. Plus, a couple of old, these older caramel cards. I've never shown them before, so I figured I want to show them off. So, hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys. So let's first start off with Tom Zachary. So here's his 1922 American caramel card. So obviously it's ungraded, but there's the back of it. So, like I had mentioned in my intro, got two pitchers here. They're 1922 American caramel cards. Both of them are pretty infamous. Tom Zachary, definitely not as infamous as the next guy, but he was a fairly good pitcher in his day. He was also a fairly good hitter, at least from the perspective of being a pitcher. But what he's likely best known for is that he threw the pitch that Babe Ruth hit for his 60th home run in 1927, which obviously you never want to give up a home run when you're a pitcher ever, but that's kind of an interesting one. He was playing for the Washington Senators, and yeah, he threw the pitch that Babe Ruth hit for number 60. So that's pretty cool. Ironically, after the season was over, he was traded from the Senators to the Yankees. So the next season, he ended up playing with Babe. So that was kind of cool as well. An interesting fact about Tom Zachary was in 1928, he batted 306 as a pitcher. So, these days he'd be almost good enough to lead the league. So that's Tom Zachary. And then the other 1922 American caramel card, again ungraded, is Carl Mays. So there's the front of that card, and there's the back of that card. So he was a Yankee back then. So Carl Mays, why he's infamous, I actually got the idea for this video from John at 3D80s Kids. If you haven't checked out John's channel, you're really missing out. He puts out some fantastic content, and you really should check out his channel. I'll put a link to it in the description. But he recently did a video where he showed his 1933 Gaudy Joe Sewell card. He mentioned that Sewell was basically a replacement player for Ray Chapman, who was the only Major League Baseball player to be killed playing baseball. Well, Carl Mays was the pitcher who killed him. It was a brutal hit. Mays threw a submarine pitch high and inside that struck Chapman in the head so hard it made a loud cracking sound, and the ball rolled back to the mound. Mays actually went and grabbed the ball and threw it to first base because he thought that Chapman had actually hit the ball since the impact sound was so loud. So as Chapman attempted to take his base, he fell to the ground. Tris Speaker, one of the all-time greats, who was on deck, ran out to help his fallen teammate. At that point, the umpire realized what had happened and started yelling into the stands for a doctor. Chapman died the next day from a fractured skull. Mays was then branded by none other than Ty Cobb, who was friends with Chapman, who basically called for opposing pitchers to give Mays a taste of his own medicine, which is definitely scary because Ty Cobb wasn't, even if he was your buddy, he was a scary guy. I couldn't imagine being like a true enemy of his. Yeah, having a vendetta against you from Ty Cobb must not have been good. But yeah, that's Carl Mays. Yankees pitcher, only player in Major League history to literally kill someone with a pitch. All right, guys. Well, I hope you like those cards and the stories. If you like the video, please click like. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.